Good day, viewers. You are still watching Bystanders at Newsstands. On today's headline, we have the Punch newspaper, which says, "My credentials still with military," Buhari tells INEC. And on the rider, it says, over 70 candidates to contest presidential poll. You know how we do it. We are not going to be doing this alone. Let's meet the people on the streets. I'll be right back.
Buhari promised everybody that time we went in 2015 say he go do free food for everybody for primary school, so that all the people government to work, they don't want pension, go to pay them, go to give them pension money, go to give them everything, but I don't do everything at all. If for this Nigeria people they hungry, during that time everybody feeling fine. That time me like this, I beg for my family that time, for my family. If by that time now no beg anything for my family, but it don't bother.
Now the issue now is the president refused to submit his own document. Now, the presidential candidate under the platform of PDP, which is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, submitted his. What do you think is wrong with the president not submitting his own documents?
Maybe you don't have document now.
How do you know that he doesn't have documents?
This fire say, but you know go school, no get document. After fire say, Buhari dey London, they treat another that time. This is my promise for this country. No do it. People they hungry for here. People they hungry for this Nigeria. No work. Many people go that play. Many for this money now. They go back to Nigeria. Go to play game. That is no good. You know that time everybody feeling fine. The man good that time. Now that time people they buy rice. Nobody go fly that time. 9,000, 8,000. This is buy time 15,000. It's too poor. That time buy Gary 300 for pay. Now it's 400, 600. It's too bad now.
So you the government is not conducive for you.
When another person to beat and come out, so that this country people they hungry too much for this country.
And out of this over 70 candidates, who do you think fits for that post?
So Atiku for the where? Yes.
Why Atiku?
He will do well now. You might not contest every time. If you time you go test him, you go do well. That time they carry you not call. That time you done that before. Just come. You do every day with that time now.
Thank you very much.
The thing I could say about all these issues is that first, the president, I don't even think he has any certificate. Because what you have, you won't be afraid of to let it out. So if he has a certificate in the first instance, he will be free and be bold enough to bring it out. Not that every day will be giving us excuse, the certificate is with military, is with this, is with that. That's not the issue. The main issue is let it bring it out, let the people see it. Let the people view it. Let the people know that, okay, this man, he has primary school certificate, or this man, he has secondary school, this man, he has military certificate, if there's any. So let him bring it out. Let him bring it. We want to see it. That's the number one thing we want to know. We can't just go ahead to vote a president who has no credentials, who has no certificate, who is nowhere to be found in terms of qualifications. So that is the number one problem we are facing now. A man who does not have cannot even present his primary school certificate, ruling a whole wide nation of over billions of people, it's not done. So that is one thing. Let us bring his certificate. Let us even know where our problem is coming from. Because it says it is when you are at alert, when you are knowledgeable, that you will be able to rule people that are knowledgeable. An ignorance man cannot rule this country. So he needs to present us. Let us be rest assured that this man, okay, let's know his level of standard so that we will know where to assist him, where to come in. There are many people that are more educated in this country. So if we know where he is, if we know what he is, and we know how he is in terms of academical background, we will know where to come in to help this man. We are all graduates here. I'm a graduate, but look at where I am today. No jobs in this country because we don't even know those that own certificates to work. We don't even know those that don't have. People are just there occupying office without anything to show for it. So let him bring it out. That's one of my takes. And secondly, I think over these 70 people that are contesting against him, I feel Atiku should be in the right position to really give him a tough time. That's one of the things I'm rest assured of. Because the man, though in his time as PDP vice president, we could see a lot of default in his hand too. But that does not mean that he can't do it now when given the opportunity to become a president. That was then. He might have realized his past mistake and come back to amend them. During the time of Buhari first time in 90s, 70 something. We know what he did. Even at that time, it was Diagbon that was ruling, not him. So all those things accumulated to this time is what is still affecting us. We are going backward. We are not coming forward. With Buhari, I don't think this country has future. So we just need to sit tight, get our PVCs, and make sure that we do the needful by voting on the right person. That is my thing.
Thank you very much.
Like a way to say that they say that whether the Nigeria president go to school or you no go, well, because the person wey go to school no fit rule. Person wey go to school, you know they behave like the way this man they behave. It is a Buhari they behave. You hear me now? Because a Buhari they do something like a person wey no go to school at all. And myself, I don't even believe say Buhari go to school. That's my whole mind. You hear me now? Because a person wey go to school, wey handle country, he can know how the way Nigeria, how the way the country they go. Yeah, now where we dey here now, you see, look how the way Nigeria be now. Everybody suffer, no money, no food, nothing. Everybody just struggle, continue. You be Nigeria president, you no do something. We be say person go fit tell you say this thing so wey you do am well, you do okay. Now look this place now. Some people dey here now wey no get job. They will dey here till from morning till 7 o'clock. Nobody go out. Yeah, now the family which say maybe they don't go work, that's why they don't go. So in Nigeria not supposed to be like that. Yeah, now in Nigeria is a big country. Buhari don't try, make him go here, go relax. So make another person come in and they test Nigeria. You hear me now? If you want this one not doing well, they will push and come on. Yeah, now for me, go to 4 years now. I never see anything where Buhari don't do for Nigeria. Yeah, now a person will go to school, he can know the way. He can know how the way Nigeria be. He can know how the way country be to move Nigeria forward. You hear me now? Say Buhari disappoint Nigeria.
Do you think the president has genuine credentials?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think so. What I think is that if he had the genuine credential, he would have bring it out. He was a general in the army. He had the right to go there and take back his own credential. So he has none. He don't have any.
So looking at it again, we have over 70 candidates to contest presidential poll. Who do you think is a rightful candidate for Nigeria political dispensation?
To me, I don't see anybody, but you have to try them. Now Buhari have tried his own, he cannot succeed. Let's give another person chance to come and let us see what he can do. Somebody like Atiku, what? Let's see whether he can fulfill his promise, what he promised to Nigeria.
The Punch newspaper, my credentials still with military, Buhari tells INEC. What is your perception about this?
My president, Buhari, is a due process man who understands what he went through when he was incarcerated by IBB government, and they took his military. He has said it before that these people took his credentials, and the way they took it, they should return it back to him. It's not as if he has the power to go and collect it, but he's a due process man. He does not want to violate procedures. That's why I say, return my credentials the way you have collected it from me. Because you took it wrongly from me, return it back. It's like correcting the wrong. That is a man of his word.
But has the president come out specifically to pinpoint the person that took his certificate or his credentials?
He has made mention of it before 2015. When he was incarcerated in prison, okay, that the military government then collected all his credentials.
Under which person's regime?
You should think, who incarcerated him. It was the then IBB regime that incarcerated him. They took all his papers. He said, return his paper back. Give me back my paper. It's asking for them. It's not as if he cannot collect it. He's a man of due process, a man of principle, on which his government is riding on to today. Therefore, they should give him back his credentials, how they collected from him. That's what he's money from. It's not as if he cannot go there and say, give my... No, he's a man of due process. On that principle, we are supporting him.
You are supporting him?
Yes.
Okay. Now, over 70 candidates to contest presidential pool. Now, out of these 70 presidential candidates, who do you think can govern this country to our own satisfaction?
on my own opinion, the best bet for this country is Muhammad Buhari for now. He has laid the foundation for development, for future development. But people are not seeing it now because we are sacrificing. He made the country in shambles. Economic was in rumble. But this man is laying foundation for future economic growth. He is trying to diversify the economy. He's trying to put a policy that what we cannot produce in Nigeria, we don't need to buy it here. The man is laying a good foundation for the country. And we are begging him to continue. Of course, he will continue. But we win 2015 election. We want him to continue. God should give him strength. It's Muhammad Buhari we want. We don't want another person. We don't want anybody to change in Nigeria. We want the real change. The real change is Muhammad Buhari. Let him continue. Let him fight corruption, because the main problem of this country is corruption. And corruption is fighting him back. They are frustrating his government because they know how much is in their pocket. They don't want him to dig it out. We have the Malabo crisis. We have the many corrupt practices in Nigeria that this man is here to dig out. I know if he enters the second term, he will dig him out, and many people will be nailed to the cross. We want him to continue because our problem is, that's why both of us are unemployed, because our problem is they have stolen our money, taking it abroad. Muhammad Buhari is the only person that can bring them out. That's why we are supporting him in 2019, because the currency is fighting on corruption.
If you have the credential, perfect credential, you tender it out. Let Nigerians see that this is the result. We only know that he has a WAEC or whatever. Is it WAEC? Oh, let me tell you something. Forget about this 2019. It's going to be fantastic. You understand? Yes, honestly, it's going to be fantastic, because even youth and you can imagine what he said in the other last 2 days ago, that anybody that have another country, that they think they have another, that should go to the other to come. This is very wrong for me. It's very wrong for a president to be saying that. Instead of that, you calm people down. People that are traveling, I have 2 people that travel abroad that they told me that they will never come to this country again. You understand now? So all this, the issue of the credential with the military, for me, is not a genuine. Yes, it's a hiding agenda. So that's it.
Thank you very much.
Nigerians, I think this is time we should open our eyes very well. If the president can be telling us like that the credential is still with the INEC, president does not have any credential with the military, because on a nutshell, I'm a graduate. I have my original certificate with me, and if you have to submit your credential or to the military, at least you will have to submit the photocopy, not original. So to my own best of knowledge, our president is deceiving us. So Nigeria should shine their eyes very well.
Which means he's trying to manipulate, or what?
Exactly, he's trying to manipulate, because your credentials are supposed to be with you. Your original certificate is supposed to be with you. At least you have retired and you can do another work. Once you are retired, you can still do another work. And when you apply to another work, they will ask for your credentials. So why is he telling us that the credential is with the INEC? It's fooling us now. We should think. The people, look at Atiku. Atiku was retired as a assistant controller general of custom. Atiku should. Why Atiku is not telling us that his credential is with the custom? Do you understand me? Our president is telling lies. What I would advise INEC to do is that if our presidential does not have the credential, that means he's not qualified to qualify. He's not qualified to contest. It's not. Let him go and bring his credential. Wherever the credential it is, let him go and bring it and submit the credential to the INEC. Why are you telling us that your credential is, the INEC should disqualify him? He's not eligible. He's not even to be our president. I'm telling you, he has ruled us for 4 years. He has done nothing for 4 years. Wasting a lot of people's time. Wasting a lot of people. Look at the graduates. They are roaming about, growing no work, nothing. You know. So if he does not ready to produce his credential, they should disqualify him. They should disqualify him. The excuse that he's telling us is not reasonable. It's not justified. So the INEC, the ball is their court. If they should give him time, maybe 2 weeks or whatever, he should go and meet the military. Military is not collecting, they are not collecting the original certificate from him. At least he will have the original credentials. Or what, as a president of the country, he can't tell us like that now. Go to the Europe, go to anywhere. Whenever they call the president, come and defend yourself. You should be able to come out and defend yourself. That means he does not have credentials. He does not have credentials. At least you cannot tell me like that. So the INEC is the board is their court. INEC should disqualify him. That's it. That's my opinion.
Thank you very much, sir.
If Nigeria want make Buhari contest for 2019, make it bring the documents come out, make it the whole Nigeria see say yes, this is my document.
Genuine document.
Yes. So if you see from example, the time of if you watch Osun State election, time of Adeleke, they said that make it bring all the in paper come out before he before he contest. So he later bring everything out. So now as a good leader and you say you dey fight for corruption, you need to bring all your documents come out clear for 2019. And issue of president for now, he promised all 2015. Even me, I use my hand vote for General Muhammadu Buhari 2015. He promised the whole Nigeria say he go do well, he go make sure everything will calm down. But now we don't see anything wey he promise. Even single one like this, we don't see it for till now, for 3 years or 4 years wey he do now. We didn't see anything. As dem say that we need change, we need to change till where we go get better government.
Yes. Over 70 candidates to contest presidential poll. Among these candidates, which one do you think will be able to govern the affairs of this country very well?
Atiku will go there. If Atiku go there, he will do better because Atiku is a businessman. He know everything about economy. He know everything about that. If Atiku go there, Nigeria will better. So now the person well. If you look at Buhari, the time wey be ministry till now, he no do anything for you to say let me work under Buhari company. Nothing dey like that. But if you watch Atiku now, Atiku has a lot of things when Nigeria youth go benefit for inside. He employ many people, and even you enter now, you go know say Nigeria go better. They will get a good work for Nigeria. And this Buhari thing say Nigeria youth are too lazy. Nigeria youth are not lazy, and we go just say 2019 Nigeria youth are not lazy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because Buhari is a gentleman, he doesn't want to make any trouble.
You believe so?
I believe.
How? Can you explain to us?
Oh, it doesn't even, there is no doubt now. It is all Nigeria that is clamoring for change, APC change. Abi? And I just want, I'm a child of God. There is only one thing I want you to know, is that there is a difference between the will of God and the permissive will of God. The will of God is voluntarily from God. This is the person I need. And the permissive will, when this one say yes, we need you there, we need you there, we don't want anybody, either good or bad, we need them. God will say yes, I don't want any trouble for my nation. I will put that particular person there. If it is on negative side, yes, you will take it. If it is on the positive side, you will take it. This is what is happening now. So we don't need to even complain. Now we clamored for Buhari, APC change. Why are we making noise again? The only thing we will do is let us continue to pray for him. Everybody, pray for your president. Pray for the nation. You understand me, my brother? Yeah, the prayer that you are praying will work for him. It will transform his heart. But when everybody is saying this against him, this one against him, he himself will be confused. He wouldn't even know what to say. He will be confused totally. But when you support him with prayer, you energizes him, he will change. And I believe that my God is a good God. He's a wonderful God. Transformation will come. So you understand, my brother?
As you can see, Nigerians have heard their own views. Until I see you next time, I'm Michael Adekunle. You are watching Flip TV.